Hello, you guys. Welcome. Let me know if you guys can hear me. So sorry about the disconnect. Can you guys let me know if you can hear me? Great. Thank you, Yvette, for letting me know. Yeah, I had to disconnect for some reason. You guys, I live by the freaking mountains. So when it gets hella windy over here, it gets hella windy. So sometimes the Wi-Fi is not, amazing. And it was telling me that I was trying to reconnect. I don't have patience. So I just had to disconnect and connect all over again. So I apologize for that. What Hi Josephine, Tiffany. Well, we Sagittarians only got half a reading. Um no, actually I think I did finish the Sagittarius. We were about to go into Capricorn. Um we touched bases on the major money increase that is coming in. Um yeah, we were going to go into Capricorn now. By the way, for those of you guys that are just joining, if we've already gone through your sign, you can always go to the other life. They're gonna be, you're gonna be able to play them back, so you should be able to get on there. Yes, we're back. So sorry, you guys. It gets hella windy over here, so the connection kind of sucked, and I just don't have the patience, you guys. So I just disconnected and decided to come back on here. So sorry about that. All right, so where were we at? We were about to begin with Capricorn before we got really interrupted with this Wi-Fi. All right, so Capricorns. All right. So we're going into Capricorn now. This is powerful, major transformation here for you guys because it's happening in your fifth house, Capricorn. So the fifth house is labor and it's labor of love. Yes, love. This is coming into completion and letting go through creative means because of the moon, obviously, creativity, right? Something that Capricorn is not very known for. So you're going to notice, Capricorn, that you're going to be going through this almost this like a transformation of like your creativity is being extremely sparked here. This is you wanting to paint. This is you wanting to write poetry, wanting to take pictures, anything that is in the creative outlook. Now, for those of you Capricorns that are into running your own business, or for those of you guys that are entrepreneurs, this is perfect time for you guys to get your brand out there, for you guys to really expand and tap into doing what many are not doing right now. This could also, correspond with almost like the Leo energy of the being the rebel of taking on new endeavors, because you're being, like I said, your creative outlook is definitely being sparked here because of the moon. And this is also elevating the moon in your seventh house. This is change in how you feel represented. You may be doing something powerful that is changing people's perspective of you, or who you truly are. Remember, Capricorn is the structures, right? It is represented by structures of the world, the government, the systems. This is about understanding that it's this connection with authority figures. But there is a major awakening here for Capricorns, because this is about understanding the empowerment that you have and the power that you give to those that are of high authority. It's almost like a culmination of understanding that you are a force to be reckoned with. This is about the I am and the sense of I am, of new identity with Venus in your first house, trining Uranus. This is about community labors, about people around you, about your tribe. This is love. Like I said, the labor of love, right? Thinking and doing and standing for those that need help or that need assistance or that need guidance. So that's why they call it the love. And Pluto in your first house, trining the full moon, major cardinal shift here that allows you to make a holy shift, the bringing changes that maybe hasn't been done before. This is choosing self. This is understanding, that more so what we do or what we want as an outside, right? As an outside source. As an example, Capricorns are known for always, climbing up the ladder or going and building themselves to finally be able to attain power, right? It's a power dynamic with Capricorns. But this eclipse is highlighting the understanding that you don't really need to aim for power because the power is within you. So we go back to that of the connection of Capricorns being represented by government, by authority, by everything that has to do with structure. So again, this is the knowing, this is the I am. So major shift for Capricorn, especially those of you guys out there that have been going through or experiencing insecurities, right? Or doubting yourself, self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs, maybe thinking, there's almost this something that has happened in the family dynamic, and maybe that's my destiny. That's, like my brother, like my mother, like my father, so to speak. This is you detaching from that and realizing that you are your own power, and whatever it is that you want, you can attain. So there is a lot of empowering type of energy that Capricorn is going to be going through, especially because of the cardinal shift that allows you to make that what we consider the holy shift, right? The understanding of the self, the treasure, the soul, the good stuff, the worthiness. This is relationships to who you really are. And for some of you Capricorns, this can even represent like if you're dealing with a relationship and they just don't bring out the best in you, don't be surprised if you're challenged in this eclipse to realize that you've outgrown that relationship. And it's not about holding on no more, it's letting go completely of the fears of what holds you back, and it's unleashing the power within you to make shit happen. So awesome energy there, Cappies. All right, so our next, hello, Melissa. I was waiting for you to come on here. All right, so we're going now with Aquarius. Yes, my Aquarians. So your lunar eclipse is in your fourth house, planet of Uranus in 180 degrees to Mars in opposition. So you're feeling like you're busy as hell in the 10th house, right? A lot going on in your career, in your finances, responsibilities. More than anything, it's about responsibilities. And for some of you guys, and I do have a couple of clients that are Aquarians, and you guys have definitely been experiencing like feeling overly burdened. A lot of you guys feeling like even almost getting to the point of having panic attacks because of how busy you are, and it's about juggling things, or at least feeling that way. So there is major, like I said, the feeling of being extremely busy, feeling like you're being pulled towards many different directions, your career, your family, stuff like that. So it could be a bit overwhelming here. Because of the 10th house, a lot going on in your personal life as well, with the full moon that is trying to Pluto in your 12th house. So this is the house of karma. This is of letting go. Also, Aquarians, don't be surprised if there is a secret or something that is revealed to you in this transition. For some of you guys, it could be a secret of yours being divulged. And it has more to do with something that is hidden. So for some of you guys, this could mean as simplistic as, you don't tell your family that you practice. And it could be someone like a family member or someone opening the door and they catch you lighting a candle or some shit like that. But it could be major as well, as in like if you're trying to keep certain things undercover, or for not being embarrassed or something, like basically be cautious about who you tell your secrets to, basically is what I'm trying to tell you. And again, like I said, this is the house of karma, the letting go. This is coming out into your craft or into the metaphysical, the spiritual embodiment. This is coming into your genius, Aquarius, your wheelhouse, literally. This also foretells fortune for some of you guys. So this could be like a striking luck. This could be that you have this just inkling of, you know what, I'm just going to stop by the casino real quick, and boom, you hit it big. This is about understanding that you are spiritual and maintaining the balance of your spirituality with your physical, with here and in the mundane. I hope that makes sense. So major changes, again, like I said, unexpected changes as well, Aquarius. So like I said, I hope you've been careful who you've been sharing your secrets to, because the 12th house always reveals secrets, and not always in a very positive way. So pretty challenging in that aspect. All right, so we got, let's see, we got 2 more signs to go. When we're done with that, I'm going to be throwing some cards for each sign to see exactly what it is that you guys need to hear, that you need guidance for. Let's see. Let me go through the messages really quick. Let me see here. Eclipse energy doesn't let you sleep. Melissa, girl, you're a Taurus. You're feeling it. Definitely, you're feeling it strong. Melissa Fernandez, yes, OMG, it's true. Yeah, so yeah. Aquarians are definitely feeling it on a deep level as well. All right, so now we're gonna go with Pisces. Pisces, my spiritual Pisceans. So this is going to happen in your 3rd house. And in your 3rd house, the full moon eclipse, 27 degrees of Taurus. This is about expressing yourself in a creative way. Venus makes a trine in your 11th house. So this is your spiritual house, Pisces. Connections. This is new connections as well as disconnecting, okay? So usually when this happens, I'm going to be completely honest, Pisces. Sometimes we are shown or we are revealed people's true intentions and how they truly feel about us. And it may come in a very like uncomfortable situation. So it could be like you walking in to a couple of friends that are talking and they happen to be talking about you, and someone is just being spiteful, that type of scenario. But the positive in this is that at least you know where you stand with those people, and it's about disconnecting or making the decision to disconnect yourself from those that are draining your energy, from those that are envious of you, from those that are not or do not have your best interest. So in essence, it's kind of like that saying, right? You rather have, or what's the saying goes, with friends like you, who needs enemies? I'd rather know that that person doesn't like me versus them pretending they like me, because those are the snakes that you need to watch out for. So again, whatever it is that shows or that is revealed to you in this process, don't resist that. Embrace it, because I feel like it's really helping you clear out the snakes in your garden so that you can fully experience the growth and the enlightenment with those that truly matter around you, Pisces. So again, like I said, this could be disconnecting from old patterns, as well as people that no longer have your best interests, or that don't serve you anymore. Jupiter back in Aquarius squares your sun, and moon, which is obviously the karma, choosing what's best for you and honoring what's coming in. So again, don't resist the changes that unfold, Pisces. If you've been in a relationship and it hasn't been working out, or if you are being revealed their true nature or shit that they've been doing on the down low, don't hold on to that. Embrace the fact that, you know, you see it as spirits guiding you to be able to see people's true intent. It's almost like really revealing to you people's true intentions. So it's about growth, and it's about pushing forward to grow and let go of your fears, or the fear that is that of holding you back, or what's holding you back. So again, a lot of revelations for Pisces here. And finally, we're getting to the sign of Aries. So Aries, the full moon in Taurus is in your second house. So this is basically your throat chakra. It's about announcing yourself and your values. This is speaking up and standing up for yourself at work, and the type of work that you offer, or the value of what you bring to people's connections, to your employees, to your colleagues, to those that are around you. This is about knowing your worth. This is about starting to set boundaries. Pluto in your 10th house transits in Capricorn, which makes a trine in the full moon in your second house. Might be quitting a job for some of you guys. For others of you, Aries, this is finishing a job or a culmination. If you've been taking some classes, or if you've been educating yourself in certain, certain aspects, it's a culmination of the ending or conclusion of that. For some Aries, depending on the age range, right, that you're at, for some of you guys, this could be like retiring. This is the culmination of all that, hard work, all that determination that you've put or that you've brought to the table. For others of you, this could also represent starting a new job. For some of you guys, maybe coming into a relationship with someone at work or in the workplace. For others, letting go of relationships that have served their purpose. For some, a new place of residence because of Venus. It makes a trine in Uranus to your ruling planet, Mars. So back, and it's going back in Scorpio, relationships with the people in your world, and recognizing what needs space, and for others, bringing connections closer. So what does that mean? That means for some of you guys realizing, you know what, this is my friend, but I don't really trust them. I'm going to start pulling back. I'm going to start creating some type of distance. For others of you, if you've been dealing with someone that is very inconsistent, you may come to the realization, you know what, I think it's time that I keep it pushing. Maybe it's time I open my eyes to new opportunities, to be able to see more coconuts out there, right? And in doing so, and in choosing or realizing that you have more options, then it starts to just come to you like a snowball effect of all the opportunities that you had, or that you've had, and you just never realized it because you were stuck in that situation. So for a lot of you guys, new connections. For others of you, it could represent the deepening of a relationship. For some of you guys, this could be connecting on a deeper level with a friend. For some of you guys, it could be that you've known a friend for a very long time. You've never took it to that point. All of a sudden, it's like circumstance and situation puts you in an opportunity, right? A window of opportunity where you're able to see each other in a very different light. So again, this is about bringing connections closer to you. And of course, those connections may be tested. And that's okay, because sometimes people are not meant to be in our lives, or they serve their purpose, or they're holding you back from your true potential, from your true happiness. Stephanie, thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate your donation. And it's about realizing all of that and understanding that, again, it's almost like, I feel like for a lot of Aries, you're going to be experiencing, wherever you've been experiencing resistance lately, it almost like the planets are aligning to help you highlight and stand out from wherever area you feel like you haven't really been seen, or they haven't really appreciated you. So again, unfortunately, that comes with ending connections. But for others of you, this is finding true, genuine, authentic connections. So very beautiful energy, you guys. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I do have the other video is going to be going up as well. So for those of you guys that missed the beginning of this, you'll be able to find them there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to throw some cards for each one of the signs so that we can see the messages that are being given to you guys for this full moon. Okay. All right. So are you guys excited about this eclipse? Or are you guys scared? I was getting a lot of messages on Instagram People freaking out and being scared. You guys, like I said, remember that, remember, Ash said, I'm scared. No, why? I would like a Aries, but Capricorns do not like Aries at all. I don't know who told you that, sweetheart. I'll be honest with you. I've dated, the majority are Aries. I love Aries. There's just something about Aries that, you know what it is? I think it's for us Capricorns, right? It's a power struggle. And I feel like Aries is one of the signs that can hang. Um, they're very intense. And for some reason, I have so many Aries in my life. Like I have 3 or 4 best friends that are Aries, amazing people. I love them. I adore them. Their loyalty is just, of course, if they care for you, right? That was all mean, girl. Told you I was screwed. Yvette. I'm a Taurus sun and I'm excited for the good. Yay. Yeah, Taurus, major glow up, right? I'm looking forward to it. Bring it on. Oh, yeah, girl. I know you are. You're like, bring it on, baby. Does this go for Libras as well? Can you please give some insight on Libra? Yeah, we did the Libra reading already, sweetheart. We were initially doing another live reading, and it went out. The Wi-Fi went out, but it should be up already, so you'll be able to replay. I believe in the other one we did Libras. We did all signs already. Melissa Fernandez, I'm scared. Oh, hell no, girl. Why are you scared? No to be scared. You know, I understand the notion of, humans being scared of like what we don't understand. But if there's one thing I've learned about life is if you go towards what you fear the most, it is so liberating and you're able to experience things that you never thought you could be able to experience. Um, because fear, in essence, is doubt of self, right? If you understand it on a deeper level, you are a spiritual being. There are no limitations for you. The only limit that we have is that we are encapsulated in this body, right? In the physical aspect. If you go up the roof and you jump, obviously you're gonna fall. That's what limits us. But other than that, you should never fear anything. You should never, like, it's so liberating to go towards what you fear because you challenge yourself. And the moment you see that you're able to smash that, it's like, it's so liberating. Like you feel so empowered. So that's the best thing I can tell you guys. My house is in the spot of the moon. My house is in the spot of the moon with Taurus. The moon is above my house, but I can't see it. You mean right now? What does it mean if the moon is eclipse? Not sure what you mean regarding your sign. That's what we just spoke about. Pinky, are you currently taking personal readings? Yes, babe. You guys can now go to my online store and you guys can actually book it on there. It's more productive instead of like that crazy emailing process and all of that. Melissa, thank you, babe. Yes, you're right. I gotta prepare. Melissa, thank you, babe. Melissa, you guys has been knowing me forever. It seems like it, right, girl? All right, so let's get into the readings. All right, I'm gonna try. I said I was gonna try to go so long with these lives. I know I get told a lot that I don't really come on here live, and when I do, it's like at 5 in the morning, right? Melissa's the one that comes on here at 5 or 6 in the morning when I'm done doing spell work and I'm wide awake and full of energy. Anyways, thanks, love, for the support. I can always count on Melissa. All right, so we're going to start with Aries here. Okay, here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels, please step forward. Give us insight in regards to Aries. What is it that Aries needs to know at this present time? What is it that they need to work on? What can they embrace, or what can they expect for this coming full moon eclipse? Spirit guides, ancestors. Yes, for a long time. Yes, a very long time. It's 1:25 a.m. Oh, yeah, I always keep forgetting the time difference, girl. You see? My goodness. Talk about loyalty. She's on here at 1:25 a.m. her time. I come on here at 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning, and she's on here as well. All right, Aries, let's go. Well, I seen the devil card here. All right, Aries. Wow, look at that. Your card. All right, Aries. We have the Four of Wands, the Fool card, and the Two of Wands. Major expansion, finding stability. This also represents me too, 125. Holy crap. You guys are wide awake. All right, Four of Wands. We're talking about stability. We're talking about realizing or coming to terms with what you consider stability. What makes you happy? What is it that you're building on, Aries? For some of you guys, this could indicate a partnership, as we do have Four of Wands, the Fool, a new beginning. This is the energy of that, of everything that is new, beginning a major transformation here with the Two of Wands, partnerships, connections, relationships. For some of you guys, this is you looking towards the Four of Wands, because the Fool card is a representation of your energy, Aries. So again, this is you being illuminated, or really taking inventory of where you're at this point in your life and what you're wanting to manifest. For some of you guys, it could be the understanding or the coming to terms that you're ready for a relationship, especially those of you guys that have been single for a while or have chosen not to connect, or not to be ready. You know, sometimes we're not ready. And I feel like you're coming to terms with the realization that you are, in fact, ready for some type of higher elevation of commitment. So major powerful energy here. All right, let's go now with, let's see, spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels. Please give us insight into Taurus. What can Taurus expect for this coming full moon eclipse? What is it that they need to embrace? What is it that they're walking towards? Or what is it that they need to work on for this coming full moon? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Yes, Melissa, we have spiritual baths that are dropping tomorrow. I am excited about that as well. Of course, trying to make everything as simple for you guys as possible. Here we go, Taurus. We're starting off with the Hierophant, Prince of Cups, the Devil card. Ooh, powerful energy here, you guys. All right, so what I'm hearing is, for a lot of you guys, this is the understanding or the knowing of the power that you possess. This is, in fact, your card, right? This is you coming into your own. This is like being illuminated. This can also represent a wanting of higher elevation of either knowledge. For some of you guys, this could be in a spiritual aspect. For others of you, being ready for love. Kind of like the message that we just got for Aries, which is funny because this is your card with the Princess of Cups here. Love offer, or the understanding that you're finally ready, for love, or that you're ready to liberate yourself from toxicity, from past experiences, and being able to fully embrace and be able to call forth from your heart chakra, right? Which is purity, which is the ultimate highest potential vibration. And what this means is being able to manifest or draw into your life very easily and effortlessly. The Devil card can also represent Capricorn energy. So for some of you guys, could be a Capricorn coming into your life, or that will be coming into your life. Of course, y'all know I encourage Capricorns. I stand Capricorns. And Taurus, you guys know, Taurus and Capricorns, they're known for having, a very deep connection, like a perfect partnership. And I don't doubt that one bit. So again, for some of you guys, it could be that you're embracing a new connection that's coming in, which could be a Capricorn or Saturn ruled. For some, it could also represent an Aquarian coming into your life. But ultimately, this is the realization and the knowing that you have power. The Devil card is a representation of Saturn energy. So again, this is about understanding the power that you possess to draw in or to bring into your life what it is that you're trying to manifest, and in a very easy way. So it's almost like your limitations are being pushed aside, or your blockages or the blockages that you've experienced in the past are being pulled to the side to be able to fully show you the power that you have. So very beautiful energy here, Taurus. All right. Who's next? Gemini. All righty. Okay, let's see. Al carajo with partnerships. Show me someone. Oh my gatos. You sound like me. Oh my goodness. Hello, my lovelies. Those of you guys that are just joining, we already went through the major changes that it's going to, this lunar eclipse is going to affect your signs. You guys can always go back to the playback to listen to your sign. What we're doing now is receiving messages for each one of the zodiac signs. So welcome for those of you guys that are just joining. Okay, so we're going with Gemini now. Okay, here we go. Gemini. Spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels, please show us the messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is it that they need to know at this present time? What is it that they need to work towards or will attain in this coming full moon eclipse? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, here we go. All right, Gemini. Yeah, and this is amazing, you guys. It's almost like what we just said, right? When we went down all the messages for each one of the signs. For Geminis, we were talking about, you know, the past. We were talking about releasing yourself from, you know, what you think your life should be or what your destiny is. And this has a lot to do with comparing yourself to others around you, your family members that have had or almost seem like they've had the same experience with you. So what they're saying here is basically you're releasing yourself from these past experiences. You're releasing yourself from past limiting beliefs. The here, this is being empowered. This is standing your power. You know, this is the understanding that life will become or will unfold to your will, Gemini. So there is a major, like, it has a lot more to do with your self-worthiness or knowing that you deserve. Maybe in the past you felt like you didn't deserve to have that good job, or maybe you didn't deserve to have that high-paying job. Maybe you created limitations by thinking, oh, you know, I never finished or completed college, or I didn't finish high school. And these were all self-limiting beliefs because other people taught you to think or believe in this. And with the Emperor card is all about being in control, being in power, knowing that it is up to you, whatever it is that you want to happen. I don't know if you guys have experienced ever, like when you start a job, as an example, you start a job and you're around those that have been years, right? And they tell you, oh, you know, your position is really hard, or it's going to be really difficult to get a higher position because I've been here for 20 years and I'm still doing the same job. And you start to believe that shit, you know, because that's their experience. So with Gemini, what they're telling you here is, you know, other people's experiences is not your experience. It is up to, if you choose that and you start to believe that, then you start to put energy to that. Therefore, it will unfold that way. So the Emperor card is about knowing your power. It's about knowing that you deserve good things in life and you have every single right to demand and to want that. And with the Six of Wands, this is victory. This is accomplishments. This is getting or making those goals and smashing them and knowing deep down in your heart that it came because of your determination and because of the belief in yourself. So powerful message here, Gemini. All right. Beautiful, beautiful Beanie. Hi, mamas. God bless. Hello, sweetheart. I am Sun, Taurus, Cap, Moon, and Rising. Money is my twin flame. Oh my goodness. Melissa Geminis. You guys need to understand, a lot of people think that your sun sign is like the whole you. No, ma'am, or no, sir, it doesn't work that way. A lot of the times you could be Sun Gemini and have a lot of Earth energy in your chart, which makes you more of an Earth energy than a Gemini, or vice versa. You could be a Scorpio and, as an example, have a lot of Aries in your chart. That makes you more of an Aries, especially in the moon, in the rising placement. So, all righty, let's go. So that was Gemini. Now we're going to Cancer. Okay. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirits, ancestors, and archangels. What are the messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is it that they need to know, or what changes can they expect is coming full moon? It is inside understanding. Here we go. How do you find out what sign is in your chart? So, okay, so what I would encourage you guys to do is, if you don't know your placements or what signs you have in what houses, definitely look up birth charts. There are certain apps that you can download. You can go to Astro Cafe, I believe is one. There's another one that I use. I forget the name of it. Let me see. I can tell you guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, so you guys can go to Time Passages. That's an app if you have an iPhone, or charts. And what you do, basically, you enter your information, your date of birth. By the way, you guys can also go to our online store and order your personalized birth charts on there, which is basically explaining to you what each planet and what sign is at, what house, and what it means, and the bigger picture, basically. But if you're curious to know, you could go to Cafe Astrology, enter your birth chart, your birth information, date of birth, your first name, last name, location where you were born, and the time. And it's going to give you your rising. It's going to give you basically the more known, which would be your moon, rising, sun, and all the houses and the planets that are in those houses, etc. So for some of you guys, like I said, on my Instagram, if you want to know how greatly you're going to be impacted with Taurus, it's about looking at your chart and finding in what house do you have your Taurus. And let's just say, as an example, if your Taurus is in your first house, so that's the self. So there's major transformation that happens with self. So when there's an eclipse in the first house, what does this mean? This means your physical body. So there's a major transformation. For some, major loss of weight. For others, if you've been on the thinner side, it's the gaining of weight, the being more healthy. For others, it could represent making or getting a major makeover, and you don't realize it. You wake up and you're like, I'm cutting my hair and that's it. So it's major transformation in that aspect. It just depends where your Taurus is placed. All right, so let's get it. Cancer, here we go. You have Temperance here. You have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Cups. A lot of healing, Cancer. And this is, again, another thing that we talked about in the reading of how this eclipse is going to affect you. It's about putting yourself first, Cancer. It's about realizing the need that you have for balance in your life. So sometimes you have the tendency of overextending yourself or overgiving yourself to people. And with Temperance here, this is about bringing it back to yourself. This is about finding the balance. This is about, yes, it's okay to give, but also it is very crucial and important to be able to receive. And sometimes you forget that. And by forgetting that, you teach people that, that it's okay. Cancer is always going to be there. They're going to keep doing for me, or they're going to keep taking care of me. And in doing this, you're kind of losing the essence of making sure that you're taking care of yourself. You can't take care of other people if you can't take care of yourself. With the Ace of Wands, this is passion, this is desire, but this is also a new beginning where you're going to be more balanced, where you're going to realize who you can count on and who you can't. and the choosing of pushing them away or releasing yourself from those connections. Raymond, thank you so much, sweetheart, for the donation. I appreciate you. So again, it's about knowing where you stand with people. And I think that this eclipse is definitely going to bring that, whether you're ready or not. It's definitely going to show you that. It's going to show you who you can potentially not trust in. For some of you guys, unfortunately, and maybe people that you thought you can genuinely trust, as it usually happens, right? So yeah, let's see. What was that? I could use that spell work. Leos, show me a Leo that ain't full of themselves and now bow down. Honey, I will introduce you to my sister. She is not full of herself. She is the most humble person that I can count on. The most loyal person I know that's my ride or die, by the way. So not sure the type of Leos you've been dealing with. Oh my goodness. No, but I'm being serious. Not sure the type of Leos you dealt with. She is the most hardworking individual I know, hands down. All right, so let's get into it. Raymond, thank you again, sweetheart. Okay, so we are going to Leos. Ooh, Leos. They are such beautiful, beautiful people and loyal. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels, please give us insight. What is unfolding for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this full moon eclipse? What can they expect? What changes, opportunities, or what is it that they need to focus at this present time? Give us insight. Virgos are the ones full of themselves. Oh, shoof. That hurt my feelings a bit. No, I'm kidding. I'm a Capricorn. I don't take anything personal. But that's one of my big three. All right, let's go. Give me 1 second, you guys. All right. Jessica, why are you saying that? Oh my goodness. You know what? I love all the signs. I think all the signs teach us things. Most definitely. I know a few that have taught me my patience. All right, here we go. Okay, so Leo, we have the 10 of Pentacles here. Raymond, hi, Pinky sister. From California, challenge accepted. You're from California? Ooh, she's from California too. All right, here we go. All right. All right, Leo. Amazing, amazing energy. It's like they're really, what was that? Leo rising men are sexy as F. Right? The woman too. Okay, so here we go. All right, Leo, you have the 10 of Pentacles, which is financial stability. This is creating the stability that you've been looking for, wanting to attain or achieve. For some of you guys, a higher elevation of either position, ranking position. For others of you, it's just being able to really solidify the structure of what you consider to be stability. You also have here the Ace of Cups. So love is definitely going to be taking center stage for some of you guys. And I remember in when we're talking previously about the lunar eclipse, they were talking about, you know, kind of tapping into your rebellious nature. I feel like you guys have definitely been, you know, really challenged the past couple of years. And for some, it's almost like the challenges kind of have shaken you up a little bit or made you question a lot of things about yourself. And I think that with this eclipse, it's kind of giving you that shake that you need to really, you know, come out and really take center stage. That's your natural birthright, you know, that's who you are. And I feel that for a lot of Leos, and I think a lot of the Leos that I've done readings for this past couple of years, it's been very challenging for you guys. So I feel like you guys are coming into your power again with the Ace of Cups. This is the pouring of love or the pouring of self-confidence in yourself, believing more in yourself and not doubting yourself so much. For others of you, these are the arrows of love, you guys. We have, you know, we have the Ace of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. This is the overflowing of love and opportunities. With the Eight of Wands coming in very quickly, for some of you guys, it could be unexpected turn of events that puts you or leads you towards a big arrow, right? A big arrow going towards the person that's coming towards you or the person that's coming into your life. So don't be surprised if there are romantic connections that happen for you guys with this coming full moon eclipse. All right, let's see. Jessica, my ex, was a narcissist Virgo. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. You know, something I tell my clients, just because a sign is a certain way, we all have our shadow side, every single sign. I don't care. Like, I've always been told on multiple occasions that cancers are the most loving, from my experience. And let me tell you, I have a lot of experience. Not all of them are all love and rosy. You know what I mean? I've dealt with the other side, which is that of narcissists, the manipulative type of energy. So every sign has that. It just depends what they embrace the most, what they nurture the most. And sometimes, unfortunately, it's not really who we are. It has more to do with how we're raised and what we're taught. It's kind of like survival of the fittest. So it just depends. That could be, you know, and I'm not saying that he wasn't a narcissist. I don't know. He probably was. But what I'm saying is that not all signs are all the same, is what I'm saying. Raymond, wait, I'm a Leo rising, Pisces sun, Aquarius moon. Oh, Raymond, here you are talking smack about Leos, and that's your rising, my dear. You know that rising is stronger than the sun, right? Not sure if you knew that. What Leo sun is known for, Leo rising embodies that more. So I'm not sure if you knew that, but it's funny. It's like hating on yourself, if that makes sense. Oh, no. Did you do Libra already? No, babe, we haven't done Libra. I'm falling for a Leo. Is a Leo compatible with Sagittarius? Yeah, they could definitely take each other on. I think that if anything, pride is something that you guys would have to work on. A lot of the times, fire energies, fire signs, pride could be something that is strong. But depending on the sign, as an example, if it was an Aries, if an Aries is head over heels over someone, yeah, they're prideful, but they give in easier. Because to them, when an Aries is, you know, completely committed to someone or genuinely loves someone, they're kind of like childlike. So it's kind of like, yeah, they'll throw their tantrum a little bit, but then they kind of get over it real quick. Versus a Sag is a little bit more prideful, and Leo's definitely prideful. So that may be a challenge. Melissa, except for Gemini. Except for Gemini, what? Girl, did I not tell you that my soulmate was actually a Gemini? And let me tell you, he tested me in every single aspect. Greetings, Edmana. Capricorn here from Fresno, Cali. Hey, Kiki. Wait, did I say it right, Kiki? A fellow Cappy. Thank you, Raymond. Explain to me that, Raymond. All right, let's go. All right, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, and Archangels. Wow. Okay, thank you, Spirits. All right, so we're getting into now with Virgo here. So we have the Four of Wands, the Fool card, and the Three of Cups. Virgo, very interesting. Who was the sign that got these two cards? I think it was Aries, if I'm not mistaken. So for some of you Virgos, you may be dealing with an Aries. If you are, I would encourage you to go back and do the playback for the Aries reading, because they kind of got similar cards. So what they're showing me here is Four of Wands, definitely talking about partnerships and the structure of partnerships. This is really taking inventory of the connections that you have. As an example, if you've been dealing with a relationship or a partnership for quite a while and it just doesn't seem to stabilize, or it doesn't seem like it's progressing, don't be surprised if it starts moving forward rather quickly here, because the Four of Wands is the attainment of some type of stability or some type of higher elevation of commitment. With the Fool card is being able to take that leap of faith. If your partner or if you yourself is the one that kind of has been keeping them at arm's length, not really fully ready to commit. With the Fool card, this is an indication of like pretty much taking that leap of faith of really trusting and knowing that that you're ready to solidify this connection. With the Three of Cups, do not be surprised if there's some type of engagement, some type of higher elevation of commitment here. Three of Cups is always celebratory type of energy, a celebratory type of energy that comes very spontaneously with the desire of wanting to cement some type of commitment here. So definitely Virgos, for a lot of you guys, for some of you guys, it could even represent dealing with an Aries, like I said, or dealing with the fire energy that's coming towards you that is not going to, it's almost like if in the past, if you've experienced a lot of instability in relationships or like partners that just don't seem to commit, you may be drawn in this lunar eclipse. You may be drawn to someone that is ready and that knows exactly what they're looking for. And it's almost like unexpected to you, like you were definitely not expecting this. As well as keep in mind, you guys, eclipses always like it, like whatever comes to you or whatever is unfolding with eclipses is very connected to fate and destiny. So for a lot of people, like when we're talking about relationships, the likelihood of meeting someone around, and this could be before or after the lunar eclipse, the longevity of that is like very strong and very prominent. Why? Because it was a predestined union. So for a lot of people that I've done readings for, they met their partner when there was a lunar or a solar eclipse, and that's the person they married, or that's the person that they've been with for 10 years, 20 years. So again, it could be the fate of being drawn to someone that is going to make or play a very major role in your life, Virgo. So beautiful reading here. All right, let's see. Melissa Evil. I'm kidding, Gemini assist you. Oh, for sure. You know, I have a lot of Gemini friends, and I've dealt with a lot of Geminis, and I think they're the most funnest people ever. But of course, if they are not vibrating from shadow side, because if they are, you know, they could be very manipulative, very two-faced, that type of energy. But they're amazing friends, like I said, if they're not vibrating from that shadow side. My experience with Gemini people is that they're very chaotic. They're chaotic. Have you dealt with a Scorpio or a Capricorn? That's what comes to my mind when I think of chaotic. And San Jose, like, share, subscribe, like button looks like this. Yeah. Thanks, babe. Very prideful. All right, here we go. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels, please give us clarity and insight in regards to Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What can the lunar eclipse that's unfolding? What changes, opportunities, or obstacles do they need to work on for this coming full moon eclipse for guys, ancestors? Okay, here we go. First card here, Libra, is the Two of Pentacles. If you guys can see the ship right behind it, it's standing out a lot to me. And what this is symbolizing to me is, again, you've been trying so hard, Libra, to maintain balance. And within maintaining balance, it could represent the not wanting to make decisions, the not wanting to take sides, or the not wanting to address certain conversations or situations that may be uncomfortable for us. But with the Two of Pentacles, you're being pushed to do so. Why? Because this is how we create boundaries. This is how we, make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. Dealing with other people is an exchange of energy. And this is something that a lot of people don't understand or that forget. And sometimes it is crucial and important to maintain boundaries to protect our energy as well. So this could be you dealing with family members, with relatives that are extremely toxic. And this lunar eclipse is definitely going to be highlighting that basically bringing it to it's heightened. So you may be drawn or put in a position where, like, as an example, it could be two of your best friends arguing and fighting, and you don't want to take sides, but you're kind of being forced to do so. Why? Because it's time they start taking you seriously. It's time that they stop taking advantage of your, kind-hearted or the wanting to take the high road type of energy. It's about standing your ground. And we also have here two of wands. So two twos here, Libra. So like we had said in the previous video, there is definitely a lot to do with your partnerships, with your connections, with the people around you. The two of wands is looking towards the two of pentacles. So for some of you guys, it could be choosing. If you've been dealing with multiple people, or if you've been dealing with someone from the past that, pops in whenever they want, and you're kind of trying to nurture or connect with someone else, but you're unsure, I feel that this eclipse is definitely going to highlight that and show you or reveal to you the person that is right for you, the person that is most beneficial for this connection. With the King of Cups here, this is embracing your emotions. And again, we go back to what we just spoke about, what this lunar eclipse is going to bring to you. And it's about honoring your feelings, about stop holding back. Stop being the nice person or the person that, you know what, I'd rather not talk about it because I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. This is about honoring. If someone's pissing you off, address the fact that you're angry and address the reason why you're angry. Vice versa, if it's with partnerships and you feel like you're walking on eggshells, it's time for you to start addressing, you know what, I don't like that tone of voice, or I don't like the way you talk to me around certain people because you make me feel less than, or because you make me feel like you're disrespecting me, or et cetera, et cetera. So it's about taking care of yourself emotionally and creating boundaries. All right. All righty, let's see. I am a Capricorn. Ooh, a lot of Cappies here. All right, my lovelies. Let's get to Scorpio. Spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels. What are the messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, so these are a lot of cards, so I'm going to read them rather quickly. Okay, Scorpio. So you got the Hanged Man, situation where you're being pushed to a very different perspective. The Ten of Wands is bringing down the burdens or letting go of burdens that are not your own. What does this mean? Stop saving family members. Stop making excuses for your friend that is toxic. Stop, trying to explain your child's behavior because you don't want them to come off as being immature or being bratty. This is about taking or allowing other people to take self-responsibility for themselves, as well as stop trying too hard to carry other people's burdens. You also have here the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is a symbolization of that of a partnership or a connection. This is your romantic side with the Ace of Swords, being honest and transparent about what you want or what you expect in relationships. With the Princess of Wands here, this is an indication of having the need to go after your passions or go after your desires. Again, we go back to that of expressing what it is that you expect in your partner or in partnerships. For some of you guys, it could be that you have a tendency of adapting, meaning you see certain red flags and you're like, I'll oversee that because I really like this person. I think it's going to go somewhere. What they're telling you is stop settling and start speaking up. The Ten of Pentacles is an indication of financial stability as well as stability within the home life, and Temperance, finding the balance. And this is exactly what we were talking about with what it's going to do for your sign. They definitely spoke about having the need for balance. So definitely, I see recurring themes here. Okay. Those candles look like they smell good. They do. It is, let me see. It is Harvest Pumpkin, Pumpkin Latte, and Caramel Pumpkin Spice. And the one's vanilla. So they smell amazing. You're so perceptive, Raymond. All right, here we go. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels. What are the messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What changes can they expect for this coming full moon, lunar eclipse? What changes, opportunities are coming towards them, Saggies? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is it relaxing you, Raymond? Melissa, are you still on here, babe? Oh, okay, here we go. Monica, what's up, baby? What's up? You're just joining? Boo. No, I'm kidding. Welcome, welcome. We're almost done, by the way. All right, Saggies. So you have the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands symbolizing partnerships. Partnerships, not just in relationships, but again, this is something that they spoke about earlier with the lunar eclipse, how it's going to affect you in the planet alignments that are going to be in your sign. Two of Wands is an indication of partnerships. And again, like I said, not necessarily partnerships romantically, but there is an elevation for you in your career, in your business, or in the job that you do. Two of Wands is that person coming in, or the person that is going to help you elevate your status or elevate your brand or elevate even your consciousness when we're talking about relationships, right? Could be a spiritual connection that's coming in for some of you guys. I know they've been talking about that in previous readings for you guys. Now, your next card here is the Five of Pentacles, which is exactly what we spoke about, self-worthiness, the self-limiting belief of feeling like there are certain things that happen in our life and they continuously happen where we start to believe it to be our reality. The Five of Pentacles, letting go of the belief that you're not worthy of getting that good job or getting that good pay or getting that good relationship that stabilizes, that is nurturing, that is loving to you, that can feed your soul, that is inspiring. The Five of Pentacles is basically no longer settling for anything that is not deserving of the effort and energy that you're willing to put in relationships. And your next card here, Sagittarius, is the King of Swords. This is drawing down the sword. This is making or cutting people out of your life that are toxic, or even cutting you yourself, cutting toxic traits, toxic behaviors. This could be like, as an example, if you've been spiraling when we're talking like drinking, when we're talking about partying, when we're talking about pretty much taking or throwing responsibility out the window. And this could even be like your partner, people that you're used to dealing with on an everyday basis. This is you basically bringing down the sword and cutting those type of connections because you're realizing you don't deserve to be dealing with this type of energy. You're going towards achievement. You're going towards growth, towards advancement. And this, yes, even includes the understanding that sometimes the people we choose to be around have a lot to do with where we're at this point in our lives. So again, I think all these messages are pretty much what we spoke about with the signs, which each one of the signs anyways. Let's see, Monica, haha, yes, bish. Yeah, I thought you were going to be on here like from the very beginning. Hilda, hello, Pinky, and everyone. Hey, my love. Welcome, welcome. We're almost done. Did you do Libra already? Yes, we did. Actually, I just did Libra. Wait, was it Libra? Oh, no, it was Sagittarius. Yes, we did it like 2-3 readings ago. Raymond, I'm curled up in bed right now, patiently waiting on Aquarius and Pisces. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Here we go. Spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels. Dale. All right, here we go. Melissa, I thought you went to bed, babe. Okay, here we go. Spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels. What are the messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What can they expect? What changes and opportunities are coming their ways? No surprise there, you guys. Man, we've been on fire lately. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. We have the Empress card here, the Page, or sorry, the Princess of Pentacles, and the Strength card. So the Empress is all about abundance. It is all about opulence. It is about receiving. You know, the Emperor card is always about taking action, making movement, putting effort, making shit happen. With the Empress card here, though, the Empress is about receiving. It is about not really worrying about the hard work and effort that you've been putting on all your projects or whatever it is you've been working on, because you're starting to see the results of that hard labor, the results of you know, the hard determination that you've been putting in projects, career, business, even in relationships. This is the reciprocation of love here. With the Princess of Pentacles, this could represent a message coming through. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with a Libra in this full moon that is happening. For others, there may be some type of message, some type of revelation. This could be a person, it could be a Taurus, or it could be a Libra that will be professing some type of interest in you, or a Leo as well. We do have the Strength card here. And this is about unexpected receiving of messages that are very fiery or passionate in nature. So for some of you guys, especially those of you Capricorns that are single, it could be a person professing their love or interest for you, or wanting to take you out. This is a person that could be very strong-headed, very stubborn like yourself, Capricorn. But there is definitely something that is very alluring about them. If you're dealing with masculine energy, it could be, you know, what one would consider the pretty boy type. If you're masculine and you're dealing with female energy, this is a very beautiful energy. It's a very beautiful person, inside and out, you guys. Yes, not just the physical. So again, this is the alignment of knowing the power that you possess and being able to draw and manifest things into your life. With the Strength card, strength always comes up when there's been difficulties or when you've overcame many obstacles. So again, it's the rewards, that being able to see the fruits of your labor being manifested here, Capricorn. Beautiful energy. Okay. All right. Finally, we're getting to Aquarius. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. All right, here we go. Listening, Sag rising. Ay, Melissa. Si ya sé lo que te viene. Okay, here we go. Thanks for hooking it up. Of course, sweetheart, you already know how we do. All right, here we go. Spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels. What are the messages that we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What changes, new opportunities, or obstacles do they need to work on, or will be unfolding for them in the next coming full moon eclipse, spirit guides? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All righty. All right. So you have the Seven of Wands here, Aquarius. We have the Lovers card, and we have the Three of Cups. Who are you pushing away, Aquarius? Seven of Wands is standing your ground. This is knowing what you deserve and what you don't deserve. If you've been, you know, being taken for granted or being mistreated in a relationship or in a partnership, this is you getting to the point of saying, I'm freaking done. This is it. I've put a lot of time. I've invested a lot of my time, effort, and energy. The Lovers card being at crossroads, feeling like you have to make a choice. And that choice is going to be going towards opportunities. The Three of Cups always speaks about celebratory type of energy, but it also speaks about choices, right? Opportunities that are coming, that are being introduced to you. This is like taking the high road. This is no longer dealing with toxic energy. And again, we go back to the messages of each sign, right? And how the planets are playing out for you guys on this full moon eclipse. So again, with the Lovers card and the Three of Cups, I am not surprised. This is about really taking inventory of the people that are in your life. Are they helping you grow? Are they helping in any shape, way, or form? And I don't mean monetarily. I don't mean what we're talking about here is on a soul level. Do they inspire you? Do they push you to be a better person? Do they, inspire you with their creativity that you can admire and respect that? Or are they draining your energy? Are they, every time you progress or every time you're moving forward, do you feel like when they come around or when you're dealing with them, they kind of drag you down, or you start to lose focus, right? Because as an example, if you are working towards building something and then you deal with this person in a relationship and they're toxic, or they're constantly like testing you, you can be at peace and you're often like being confused or being frustrated. They're not allowing you to fully focus on the manifestations that you're trying to make happen. So I see you guys being at crossroads with this full moon eclipse. It's going to highlight what is not working for you. Why? Because you need to, it's time that you start to open your eyes and realize that better opportunities are out there. Not only opportunities romantically, but opportunities, as an example, if you've been working and busting your ass at a job for 10 years and you're still in the same position and you just feel like no matter what you do, they're not acknowledging that. Don't be surprised at the moment they find out or you start making moves. It's like, okay, Aquarius, let me bring you an offer to the table. What can we do to help you stay or to convince you of staying? It's like, it's sad that sometimes we have to make those type of moves or those type of decisions to allow other people to better treat us or to realize what we bring to the table. But sometimes it's necessary. Why? Because you shouldn't be boxed in, Aquarius, and you should know that about yourself. Aquarians were born to expand, right? You guys are the genius. You guys are the ones that think ahead of your time. Anything that is not helping or inspiring that desire of expansion for you is not for you. So again, anything that cages you, anything that puts you in a box or that holds you back from growth is not for you. And it's time you start to learn to make yourself a priority and to not to be unapologetic about it. Like, you don't have to apologize for telling your partner either you get your shit together or there's the door. Like, you shouldn't apologize. You shouldn't explain why you're telling them that. Like, they're adults. They should know that and take self-responsibility. So awesome reading here. All right, let's go. All righty. Put your moon water outside till 3 a.m. Be careful if you do put moon water. Make sure to use it only for chaotic spell work. Don't use it for love or something beautiful, because it is chaotic energy, you guys. It's kind of like I don't know if you guys follow me on TikTok, but I go on there, right? And I am always like seeing these crazy videos of people that speak about the practice, but really, I mean, I'm no one to judge, but they really make no sense. And they were talking about something about, what were they talking about? They were talking something about manifestations and manifesting on this full moon eclipse. And they were like, no, you shouldn't, you should never manifest on full moon eclipse, which I agree to a certain degree. But if you're good with chaotic spell work, this is the time for you to manifest shit in your life. Just putting it out there. Melissa, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. So yeah, if you're not into chaotic spell work or you've never dealt with that, I would not encourage you guys to get moon water that is eclipsed or manifestations at all, because as an example, let me give you guys a very quick example. If you try to do a money spell around the eclipse, it can happen so drastically, but it's through chaotic energy. So it could be like, yeah, money comes to you, but it comes to you through inheritance, through the loss of a loved one. Or, if you're trying to pay off your car and you do a spell work, yeah, you may get it paid off, but you get in an accident and the car gets totaled or something like that. So just be careful, you guys. Don't go listening to everyone that tells you crazy shit. Anyways, let me sip really quick. How are you guys doing? You guys are sleeping already, or are you guys still with me? Like thunderstorm water. Exactly. Exactly. Except the eclipse water, FYI, it is 10 times stronger than storm water. So, like I said, if you're used to doing or working with chaotic spell work, this is amazing. Why? For enemies, for protection. Some time to pull out the water jug and charge that shit. But like I said, if you don't know about that, don't be using manifestations with that type of water. Oof, I feel that chaotic energy. Oh, girl, let me pour some in your warm water. That's right. What you sipping on? You know what, you guys? It's been a crazy day. Okay, I've been up since like 5:30 this morning, and I had appointments at 6 a.m. because in India it was 6 p.m. So it's crazy. Anyways, and then I stopped doing consultations at 9, and then I announced on my Instagram I was going to be coming here live. I think at 9 or something like that. So yeah, I wish I could be drinking, girl, but no, I'm actually drinking. I was drinking coffee, like a cafecito. Me lo chingué. I finished it. And yes, I was drinking Red Bull because that's the only way I can fully function, you guys. All right, let's get to the nitty gritty. Here we go. Pisces. Spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels. What are the messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Raymond, thank you, sweetheart. Spirit guides, what are the messages that you have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Here we go. You're still here, Marisol? I'm happy to be here. Hilda, my lovely, te quiero. You know how much I appreciate you, girl. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Monica, you already know I'll get down, girl. Here we go. Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for Pisces. Pisces. Here we go. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are you guys doing, by the way? Coffee and Red Bull. That's chaotic energy right there. Girl, we all have, our ticks. What works? Let me tell you, I do not function without coffee, without Red Bull. Okay. That's why y'all be seeing me pop up here on lives at 3, 4 in the morning. Here we go. Pisces. Oh, what we're talking about, chaotic energy. Wee. The Tower. All right. Here we go. All right. The Tower, the King of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. All right. Here we go. All right, so the Tower, obviously, there is no better card to symbolize the major transformation and shakeup that we're going through with this full moon eclipse, this lunar eclipse that we're going to be experiencing. So they're definitely telling you guys here that for some of you guys, I'm getting like prophetic dreams. Pay attention to your dreams from now, 2 days from now. Don't be surprised if you get weird messages or dreams that you're like, it was very weird and it was very strange. Pay more attention, not so much about what you're seeing in the dream, but more how you're feeling in the dream. As an example, if you're dreaming of a certain person and you don't recognize them or you don't know who they are, but there's a feeling of like them chasing you or you're feeling like you're scared, that's what you need to be paying attention to. There's something that you're trying to run away from because there is fear attached to it, as an example. So again, paying attention to all of that is going to be very crucial to get you through this lunar cycle, this lunar eclipse that we're experiencing. With the King of Wands, maybe dealing with fire energy, a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo type of energy, or this may be in your chart. But for some of you guys, this could represent a person that you're dealing with or that is in your surroundings that may stir up some shit. So what do we mean by that? They may start some drama. They may drag your name in some drama. For others of you, it could be almost the feeling of having to stand up for someone that is an underdog. Make sure If you're masculine energy, make sure not to put yourself in harm's way. Because the Tower with the King of Wands usually indicates to me like physical altercation. So it usually the Tower or the Five of Wands. But the Tower, obviously, because of the chaotic energy we're going to be experiencing, don't put yourself in harm's way. Don't try to be the hero. Don't try to be, Captain Save a Ho. Or vice versa. Keep yourself at bay. If it's not for you to deal with, don't even put yourself in that situation. Now, your next card here is the Six of Swords. So again, for some of you guys, this could be, if you've been trying to manifest some type of entrepreneurship, some type of startup business, or trying to do a startup business or get your business off the ground, now is the time to really push forth through social media, your business, your brand, what you're selling, what you're trying to put out there. Now is the time to do so. Why? Because this is almost with the Tower and the King of Wands. It's almost like, as an example, posting something on TikTok and then boom, it goes viral. That type of energy. So again, anything that is of social media, that if you're carrying a product or you're an entrepreneur or you're trying to put your business out there, now is the time to really use the social media as an outlet for your growth and your expansion. And don't be surprised if it comes to you in a very drastic way, in a very quick way. Now, also what they're saying here, for some of you guys, this could represent completely detaching, completely removing yourself from a structure, from a limiting belief, from the feeling of, I've been single for a very long time and I will, it seems like I'll never find the person that's right for me. Or for others of you, it could be like, I've been with my partner for 10 years and they just don't want to take it to the next level. They don't want to commit. They don't want to move in, or they don't want to get married. And all of a sudden with this lunar eclipse, something highlights epiphany, right, in the partner's mind or in their soul, that they're being pushed to take it to the next level, to say it's sink or swim. Let's make it happen. Something that happens very spontaneously, but that definitely brings you to more calmer waters, to a more solidified connection or relationship. So again, let go of your fears, of anything that you feel is holding you back. Now is the time to fully trust in the universe and know that you are worthy, and stepping back and letting things unfold in a very organic way. All right, my lovelies. Let's see. Hilda, I love you and I adore you too, Pinky. You already know, babe. Melissa, I leave that up to the professional. Okay, Pinky. Fuck the King of Wands. What is going on, Raymond, with you and the fire energy? It's funny because it could potentially represent you, my dear. As you did say that you were a Leo rising. Has over here, but no, I got to tune in. Girl, go get your rest on. We're done. I've been having them so weird the last 2 nights, Mountain Girl. Yeah. I have a few Pisces friends, and I also have a sister that is Piscean, and they definitely have been experiencing a lot of their intuition being pulled very strongly. Like they don't know how to express it, but it's like they just sense something and then boom, it happens. Or dreams, prophetic dreams. So pay attention to that, because ultimately what this is spiritual downloads. It's your spirit guides giving you insight into what is unfolding, or preparing yourself to how to deal with things that are unfolding. I hope that makes sense. I've been having scary dreams too. Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of the times the scary dreams are not necessarily something to fear. It speaks more about our awakened state and what we fear as humans, meaning what's as an example, if you have children and then you start to experience like the end of the world type of thing, a lot of that has to do because there is something engraved within you of the fear of not having control to be able to protect your loved ones, etc. It's not necessarily what the dream is itself, but it has more to do with how you're feeling and how you're reacting in the dream. So I hope that makes sense. Let's see. Raymond, go in my dreams. I wish he would come in. Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy. Let's see. You know, when I was younger, the elders used to have this thing where they would say freaks come out at night. And funny enough, I was having a conversation with my dad. And he was like, yeah, well, I should have known. Working till 3, 4 in the morning. Anyways, let's see. I had to hear this. I was wondering and trying to understand why today the dreams are. Yeah. Oh, happy holidays to all of you guys, my lovelies. I want to wish you guys the best for all these holidays. I hope you guys spend it with loved ones and with those that matter the most, even if it's, you know, just on your own. I know I have a lot of clients that are currently dealing with a lot of difficulties, and, you know, making yourself a priority, cooking dinner for yourself, even if it's just for yourself. Get your groove on. Of course, Raymond. I'm telling you, te voy a presentar a la hermana. Melissa Fernandez, you're very welcome, sweetheart. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I keep saying I'm going to try to come on here more often. And it's just, I wish you guys knew how busy we are. You know, we do consultations all day. And then in the evening and at night, we're doing healings, cleansings, and spell work. So it's really difficult. Blessings from Sacramento. Hello, sweetheart, Darla. Neptune and Pisces right now. It makes sense that people are having vivid dreams. Yeah, and Aquarians too. Aquarians are very prone for spiritual downloads right now. Raymond, of course. You got it. Como decía Johnny Canales, you got it. Take it away. What is it called, or what is the meaning when you're dreaming of someone and you're awakened by a text from that person? Well, when we're asleep, we are in our weakest state, because so it's almost like people think that when you're sleeping, you're not awake. And in reality, you're more awake when you're sleeping because you're tapped into your subconscious. So as an example, let's say I go to bed right now and I fall asleep, and I fell asleep like 15, 20 minutes ago. In that REM sleep, I'm able to pick up if other people are thinking, obsessing, or missing me. So they may pop up into my dream, especially if we have an emotional connection where we're both invested in that connection, then I'll be able to pick up on that. So that could be the reason why all of a sudden they text you and you're like, oh, snap, I was just dreaming about you. So I hope I answered your question, sweetheart. I always feel your Virgo readings are exactly for me. Love you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Everyone hit the like button. Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Subconscious telepathy. Absolutely. You know, if you guys get really good at projecting your energy, you guys can literally send telepathic messages to other people. There is no separation between us and the neighbor and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's no separation. We are all connected. Think of it as like a major web, right? A spider web that links all of us together because on a higher conscious level. So you can actually send telepathic messages. I have a tendency of doing that when I'm dating someone, and I do it on purpose. I'm not going to. And then they're like, I was just thinking of it. I'm like, it's so crazy. It must be the destiny. No, I'm kidding you guys. That's funny. I'm over here telling you guys my secrets. All right, great question. My ex comes to me in my sleep and then texts me in the AM. Yeah, it's because of that, sweetheart. And I think that you wouldn't be able to receive those messages if you weren't emotionally invested or still connected to them. So yeah, I'm a Taurus and I've been dreaming a lot of two ex-boyfriends. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, so Taurus, obviously we're experiencing the lunar eclipse. What is the moon? What does it represent? It is mysticism, it is emotions, it is hidden, our subconscious. So if they're popping up, it could be because you're still linked to them, or you're still emotionally invested in them, or they're still emotionally invested in you. So it's almost like a mirror effect. All right, my lovelies. It was awesome doing the readings for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys hit that like. Hope you guys subscribe. I'm going to try the best I can to do more lives for you guys. So, yes, it's great. Thank you, Melissa. Thanks, babe. Sending telepathy to your sister. You're so crazy. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed my lovelies. Like I said, I'm going to try the best I can to do it a little bit more often. Can't promise you guys how often. But definitely stay tuned as we're releasing the series that we're going to be doing in regards to interpretations of cards as well. I love and appreciate you, Pinky. I love and appreciate you, Hilda. You already know. They're the same with the ones that have passed when you see them in your dream. Absolutely, sweetheart. I always tell my clients whenever we're doing channeling sessions, when you dream of a past loved one and they are specifically giving you some type of message or hugging you or kissing you, that's not a dream. That's a visit. But it's the easiest way they can contact. It's the only way our human mind can accept it as like it's a dream, so it doesn't freak us out. So it's easier for them to communicate that way than them just standing or hovering over your bed. And trust me, I've experienced that many times. So yeah, let's see. Raymond, thank you, love. Blessing. I want to send you guys many blessings to all of you guys, Kiki. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for being here. You guys, and happy holidays. Like I said, if I don't see you guys on here, I wish you guys the very best. Like I said, there's nothing to fear in this lunar eclipse. Embrace the changes, regardless of what changes they are. It is always ultimately to the best of our benefit. It is for self-growth, self-empowerment. So welcome it with open arms. Don't resist. The more we resist, the more difficult life gets. So surrender. Even if sometimes we have to take a step back, take a deep breath, trust the process and know that you're never alone. Whatever it is that you're trying to bring into your life, whether it's financial stability, whether it's growth, whether it's love, whatever it is, you are never alone. You can always ask your spirit guides to step in and to assist you, to guide you in whatever it is that you're trying to your life. You must remember spirit guides cannot step in unless you welcome them into your life, okay? So I love you guys. Many blessings to all of you guys, and we'll see each other soon. I just saw this notification. Yeah, for some reason, I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube. I've noticed a decline in views on my video, and I've had a lot of subscribers hit me up and tell me that they don't get notified when I come on here live or even when I upload videos. So you guys don't forget to hit that notification bell, because I'm not sure if they're trying to like shadow ban me or something. I don't know. Don't really care, to be honest. You guys can find me on my Instagram, on my TikTok, on my Snap. Very accessible, not only just to my clients. Those of you guys that are my clients on here, you guys already know I'm very accessible. So blessings to all of you guys. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings and this information. I hope that you use it to your benefit and to the best of your interest. Blessings to all of you guys, and we'll see each other soon. All right. You guys have a good night.